Hello guys and welcome back. So what we got here today, I got a lot of people ask me in the past of the air filter because I took the air box out of my bike and they was asking me what size that I needed, and I know I was a failure of that answer because when I purchased my air filter I made a mistake just like everybody else, and I ended up getting air filter that was a little too big for it, so I had to rig it to make it work. But I was able to get a new filter because my filter's been there for quite a bit of time, and yeah, I wanted to replace it, and I got myself a very nice filter. It's made by NIBBI Racing air filter, and this is a supposed, well, that's what it says. It's a high flow air filter, and this is the size of this is a 42 millimeter. So this is the perfect size for the Hawk DLX fuel injector bike. So I'm sorry it took me forever to get this information to you guys. I got a little busy, and I wanted to change this filter, and I finally was able to do it. So the bike is a mess, so I'm sorry for the dirtiness, but you know, it is what it is. It's not a show bike. Anyhow, let's do this. I kind of loose the screws so that way it don't take forever. So yeah, that filter right there is son of my gitch. Fell on the ground. This filter is pretty cool, and it's a lot bigger than the one I got, and it comes with that turn right there, which is perfect. This is the perfect filter for the Hawk DLX, for the fuel injector. Again, it's a 42 meter, and I'm gonna leave the description of this filter on my description on my on the video. So what I do, okay, when they make these filters, and this is a very nice filter, and it's made well, it's made better than that all the piece of crap that I got there. I get some super glue and I put it around the edge of here because they don't seal these filters, okay? And if you when you purchase this filter, when you purchase any filter, and you press right here, you can see that this open up. So for me to seal it so I don't get no crap inside my fuel injector, I put some super glue around it, and I know it I already got a little SS glue around it. That's not gonna hurt it. I'm just trying to keep it from getting crap inside of it. So yeah, this is that very nice filter. Huge too, you know. This is a lot of real estate too, so you know, I like this filter. I'm very excited. So let's throw this thing in here so you guys can see, because I want to show you. And I know that in the past I've been asked, hey, what you did for your air breather, for your motor breather, and I'm gonna show you what I did to it. So let's continue with this filter, and I already had this off, so I'm just taking it off so you guys can see. I know you guys are smarter than me, so I'm not gonna make a big humongous deal how to take a screw off, right? And anybody can do that. So like I say, I already had the filter loose and everything, so I take it off, and this is the crap I had going on here, and I had an insert here to make it fit on that, and I ended up putting some silicone around it. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. But you know what? If I go here and I go like that, there's no dirt inside here. So that's the main goal. You don't want crap going inside your intake. So that's why I put some silicone on it. And guess what? It worked fabulous. If you've been watching my videos, and I hope you are, you better. You can see that I have been in the desert, and I've been in some real rough terrain, a lot of dust and a lot of crap. Thank the Lord that I live in a desert, so we don't get no rain. So if you live in a place that rains a lot, maybe this not be good for you, but I'm gonna show you something. It might be okay because okay, this filter, when I had it here, you can see it was here, and you can, when you put the plastic, half of the filter was showing. But check this out. Throw that in the garbage. Oh, let me show you guys something here. You can see inside this filter, it's not, you know, even so it doesn't look so bad. Well, just put the light in here. It actually doesn't look that bad, but you know, it's just like an air conditioning filter. You might don't see a lot of dirt in there, but you know, all that debris gets inside that's just like, you know, I don't know, maybe it's made by cardboard. I don't know. I don't design the filters, but man, she looks pretty raggedy inside of it. Look, you can see. And I have this filter since I got the bike, because this is the first thing I did when I purchased this bike. I took that stupid air box out of here. Goodbye. Adios. Because, why? The more air you get through your bike, I know that, you know, we don't have no overhead done and all that stuff done to the engine, but she will ride. You guys see my bike. She sounds fabulous, and she runs like a horse. And she's pretty quick. But with this filter, I think I'm going to improve that even more. So, this is what I was saying. This, since it got the curve like this, it'll be perfect. Because when you put this filter on, and it fits perfect, nice and tight, you're going to have to work it out. And you just turn it. And the flashlight just fell on the ground. Yeah. Yeah. You can see that now the air filter is more in the inside, and I'm gonna go ahead and turn it a little upward. Don't get too crazy, because you got you throttle wires right here, so give it a little space there so you don't rub, you know, the bike, and you know, start going up and down, and I don't want those wires get effed up. So you can see that now, that when I had the old filter, why I throw it on the side, I don't know. When I had the old filter, it was over here. With this new filter, it goes a little more farther out, and you got more space here on the throttle body, which to me, I haven't taken the bike out for a ride yet, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do a top speed on my bike, because I want to, when you're in doubt, pull it out, you know. And I want to show you guys that doing those kind of improvement to your bike, and it will perform better, man. I mean, I don't care what anybody said. I got some people that criticize me. Oh, you can't do that because you're gonna put too much air. Listen, I know what I'm doing. It's my bike. She's improving. She performed. If you want to do that to your bike, go right ahead. If you feel like what I've done to my bike is against the rules, maybe against the person who criticized me rules, I'm sorry, guy. You know, you can go watch somebody else's channel. But anyway, continue. So we just, you know, anybody knows how to do this. This is not rocket science. Just tie the sucker up. Get it nice and tight. You don't want no air leaks, no dirt, crap, baloney, you know. Alexa, can you play me some Frank Sinatra, huh? Oh, I want. You know what? It's the reason why they call Alexa, because she don't listen. Never listens. So I got this sucker tight. Make sure you got everything tight. You know, since you're already in here. Give it a little turn, you know, make sure your throttle body's nice and tight. I'm going to tell you something. I heard a lot of, Alexa, can you put the volume down? Of course, she's not going to listen to me. Alexa, can you put the volume down? So, yeah, I hear a lot of people saying they're having problem with the fuel injector. I haven't had no problems at all. Maybe because I opened her up and she's breathing a lot better. I took my cat converter out of my muffler, and to me, you guys see my video, you see how this bike performed. And you know, one of my videos I was riding with this guy. Well, I was not riding with him, but it was a guy in a Harley, and he had I think a 2500 cc, and I was right behind him, and I was catching up with him pretty decent. So you know, he have a very heavy bike. So but anyway, the bike performed, man. I mean, you wanna be able to keep up with speed on the road, and you want to be able to get away from people, because you know, when you're riding in traffic and your bike only is doing 55 miles an hour, and you want to get away from people, you know, stupidity on the road, you know how that goes, and you get on that bike and that bike's not going anywhere, guess what, you in a world of hurt. You know, that's how people get killed. I mean, at least in this bike now, I can get on that throttle and she just go, you know, and you can get away from heavy traffic, and get away from when you on the crowd and you on the road and there's a lot of cars around you. You want to get the hell away from them. Hit that throttle, this sucker go. So, all right, so that's how it looks, and this is what I'm saying. You know, I'm in the desert, so it doesn't rain here. But even so, let's say you live in Florida, it rains a lot, and I'm not saying go ride your bike in the rain, okay? But look, when you put the plastic back on, remember, I don't know if you guys, well, you guys can see the video from the beginning. Now, before, my filter used to show right here. Now that filter's more inside, okay? Inside the frame of the bike. So if it rains, if it drizzle, I won't be so afraid of, oh shit, it's gonna get water in the filter, because now she's more inside here under the cover. Now, I'm not saying that when it's raining, go riding if you do this, because you're gonna have a problem. But if you do get caught in a drizzle and you're like, oh shit, it's raining, at least give you a little bit of time to go on the shelter, and at least it's not exposed that bad. So you can see again, voila, this filter, I'm very happy I purchased it, because I love the way it looks. It's a bigger filter than the one I had, and let me go get the one I had again. Why I keep throwing it to the side, I don't know. You can see the real estate on this filter and the one I had. Yeah, they're both made in China, so it is what it is. I really want to get a K&N filter, but they go around, I was looking one, it was going like about $62, $65. This filter, NIBBI, you know, high flow air filter, this goes for $15. I think it's $16. And you can see it says high performance. I know sometimes it is what they can say it will take it to the moon, but it probably not. But I will put, you know, I will put my money in this filter better than this pile of junk I got. And even so, this pile of junk, my bike was running pretty badass. So let's not criticize the pile of junk. All right, so I'm gonna get the camera just strapped to my chest. So I don't know if you see that right there, how I did my motor filter, the air motor breather. I used you get those filters from AutoZone, and that's the same side engine breather filter that you can get for a car. Don't know the exact side of it, but it's one of the small ones. So I used the tube that used to be on the box, and I got like a little insert, like a little tubing. You can stick my hands around here. There you go. And I put it inside the tube, inside that, and I wrapped it up with some black tape, and I threw a little bit of crazy glue around it. And listen, this being good, you can see it got a little bit of oil, you know, but you know, that's when you riding and you're getting on it, it's gonna get that. So this is for the engine to breathe. So this is how I got it. Okay, I got this. Since I got the bike, I put this on, and you can see it goes around there, and you can see, you know, you guys see my video, and not only that, guys, all that oil that you seen in my hand is when I oil my chain. I go a little too much with my chain when I oil my chain, so it's getting all over my freaking, all over the filter, which is, it's fine. It's not gonna hurt it. But back to what I was saying. That filter right there is perfect for that, and you can just go ahead and put it to the same hose that you got there. And well, like I say, now I've been going to some real rough terrain, and this thing here never fell off. So that's how you do your air filter, and when you take the air box out. So, you know, that air box used to cover the whole entire spring. It used to be way the frog out here, and I know, you know, they're trying to make this bike DOT approved and all that crap, and pollution. So that's how it has to be, because, you know, that way they don't cause a lot of pollution. So that's how you also, for the cat converter, you know, that's all for your pollution, and all that is really what it's doing. It's just clogging out your bike. It's not breathing right. Now I'm getting more air in. The sauce just flying open up, and she's running good. So again, so this is how it looks. That's the filter that I purchased, and again, it's a 42 millimeter, and that is perfect, nice and tight. I don't have to sit there and put any silicone on it. So I finally cleaned that up. Get some of that silicone out. I already did. You know, it's silicone. Silicone is good because you can, you know, when you need to take it off, you just take it right off. So yeah, guys, I hope you find this video helpful for you, because I know I got quite a bit of guys asking me, you know, before in the past, hey man, what size filter? And I really didn't know, because when I kind of measure it and I order it, and when I got the freaking filter, it was a little too big, so I had to make an insert in it so I can make it work. This is the right filter for the Hawk DLX. If you want to go with it, go with it. If you don't, you don't. Yeah, that's fine with me too, and not gonna hurt my feelings. So yeah, I'll go ahead and put the cover back on just to see, so you can see. I already showed you, but once again, show y'all again. I took the Phillips screw that you got in the panels here, and I got myself a longer screw. You know, that's the reason why I never lost my plastic on my bike, because I changed the screws, man. I got myself some longer ones, you know, and I tied the shit out of them. The little Phillips screws that the bike comes with it, they're so short, then when it start vibrating, the screw fell off, and there you go, your plastic, and you know, you out there chasing the freaking thing in the road. So I mean, look, I tied the shit out of it. Boom, that sucker ain't not going anywhere. So this is how it looks. It's more inside. I know it was nice before because the air will hit it and the filter's right here, but listen, this is not a race car. You don't need to give it that much air. But now she breathes better, and the filter is right inside here. She's gonna get plenty of air, and she's gonna perform a lot better. And I can tell you, this is the reason why I put that put a little bit of crazy glue around the edge here. So that filter is inside here, and that filter is nice and tight. It's never gonna come off. It's not gonna leak through there. Again, go ahead and tighten your screw for your intake. Make sure that sucker is nice and tight. And that's all, man. Short little video for you guys, giving you information so you can make your bike run better and perform, and you guys can stay safe out there, man. I got a question. One guy said, "Ah, man, why are you trying to make your bike go so fast? They're not made for that." Well, you know, a go-kart is not made to do 80 miles an hour, and it didn't make it happen. This bike is well made. It got some really good forks. The frame is a decent frame. It got, you know, the bike is well made. So me doing 70 miles an hour in this bike, I'm not scared. You know, I feel very comfortable. So, you know, I used to have a 49cc scooter, and I upgraded and I changed the piston. I went open boarded and I went with bigger piston, and I had that little scooter doing 65 miles an hour, and she handled it like a pro. Now that's a little scarier because, you know, those 49cc scooters, the forks is that like this small. This bike is made well. So if you can get your bike doing, you know, 75 miles an hour, this bike can handle it just fine. The only thing I can tell you is the brake system is not the best, but you know, you're smart. You want to have that speed and that performance where you need it. I'm not saying that I'm gonna get on this bike and I'm gonna haul ass like a bat out of hell down the road, you know, in traffic, just because I wanted to make it, you know, make my bike fast to just ride like an idiot. You know, I make my bike perform better just in case I need that speed, in case I need to get away from in traffic, in case I just need to just hit that gas and just, you know, come on, let's go. And yeah, I do ride like a little maniac, but you know, you need to have your bike perform good, because sometimes you are, you know, you riding, you know, between cars, and you need to get away, and you know, if somebody's doing 40-50 miles an hour, or even they're doing at least 60 miles an hour, at least my bike is gonna reach 70, and it's gonna perform, and I'm gonna be able to get out the hell out of the people's way. And that's how you stay alive. I mean, I'm not this old riding motorcycles since I was freaking 14 years old, and knock on wood, I'm still alive. So and I'm still alive because you got to use your head, you know. A motorcycle, you can get hurt, and we don't want that to happen to nobody. But in the meanwhile, you need something that's going to perform too, you know, in case you find yourself in danger and you need to get the hell out of people's way. So anyway, guys, I hope you guys like my video. I know I talk a lot, but that's okay. And please give me a like if you're new to the channel and you got yourself your Hawk, and you know, you're starting to get yourself in this Chinese motorcycle. Hey, subscribe. Don't be afraid. I don't bite. I really love you guys giving me feedback of what I do, man. You guys, you know, you guys being great to me. I don't have no complaints. So I appreciate all the feedback. I appreciate all you guys' support. And be safe out there, guys. And that's your information. I'm going to put the information on my description. And peace out.